sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports is in the game! LLORICA-STATE! Florida State!
NCAA football 2006.
What it is, Loch Ness fam, it's your man Loch Ness _RPG. Don't forget the RPG, Real Player Grinding. I'm going to start a Dynasty here on NCAA 2006, but it'll be the mod version, NCAA Next, which is 2026. And here's my settings. This is my difficulties on Heisman. And now the AI, I looked it up for Operation Sports, and they said this is the best settings to put for Heisman difficulty because it makes it realistic and it makes all the AI rely on their talent and their abilities instead of just automatically just giving them whatever since it's on Heisman. So here, I'm like, cool. And also here's my penalties. This is what the settings is for that. You can copy it if you want to. It's pretty accurate. It does like a pretty good job of everything, so that's why I'm going with this. And so now let's go ahead and get into the Dynasty mode. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play with Utah State. I put my guy Loch Ness on there, and that's what we're gonna kick off with. I don't want to play with a big major school because I wanted to like grind and work my way up. So I came up with a name for the coach. We're gonna call him Spencer. His name is gonna be Spencer Hall. So like that's what we're gonna call him. Hold on, I messed up. There we go. And this is gonna be fun, man. Like I said, this to me is the greatest college football game to play. And so I'm definitely locked in. Let's go Spencer Hall up, man. Just make him medium. Make his hair color black. Give him a hairstyle. Just give him like a short haircut. No glasses. Trim his body a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And this is Spencer Hall. The breed of a new era when it comes to Utah State. So let's go ahead and get into our preseason options. This is our schedule. We're not going to change it. We got two highly ranked teams in it. Like I said, our team is not a big juggernaut team. It's Utah State. We got to build them up. So we're going to go with our conference game that we have and have Alabama in there and Boise State. Hey, those are two, tough teams for us, so that's going to be rough. I was thinking about redshirting players, but I'm not going to redshirt anybody. I'm just going to go from there. We're going to go into in-season recruiting. And you can now recruit during the season. So since we can do that, I'm going to look and see what we need. We need a halfback, fullback. We need 2 wide receivers, 1 tackle, and 1 outside linebacker. So that's what our main focus is going to be first, is trying to get what we need. And then we'll go from there. So let's check out these halfbacks, man. I want to check the pipeline too, just to see like what we got. But it's interesting because there's like a lot of ways I can go with this. Got 12 scholarships available, but my main focus is going to be trying to get the players that we need first. And I'm looking for players with like great field awareness. So I put it on just all the states because it has the pipeline on the side to let you know who's in, the region that always normally go to your college. So for me, I'm looking at this guy here, Charles Patrick. He's got an A-, but he has a 4.3. So that's pretty interesting. And I like this 4.2 on this dude. It's Soltis, but he's got a D+ on his field awareness. And that right there lets me know that his IQ won't show on the field, and we need more than just your speed. Don't get me wrong, speed definitely works, but we need more than that. And so I'm scrolling down, I'm moving, trying to see like what is the great fits for our team. And like Like I said, Charles Patrick is one that I have my eye on. And I'm just trying to, like this guy, he's power. Okay, what we got here? Boom. He's got a B on his field awareness. I mean, it don't have to be an A+ or A-, but like that's what I'm looking for. David Hines, I mean, he looks suitable. And so I'm really like trying to make sure, I get these recruits right. And then you got to hope that they want to come to your school too. That's the other kicker. So Charles Patrick, he's a 3-star athlete. I definitely like what I see with him. So I'm going to click on him. I was thinking about getting another running back too, though, just in case, Charles Patrick don't work out and we still be in need of, a running back or halfback, basically. So it's kind of tricky because you don't want to just put all your eggs into one, because what happens if you don't want to come to your school? And that'll hurt. Now the fullbacks, I know it said we need one. I'm kind of leaning towards just getting another halfback and just put him in the fullback position, because I mean, he'll be doing some of the same things a fullback be doing, blocking, running, catching. So if I flip a play or I go to the other side, I want to know that I got a player that still is capable of getting yards, breaking tackles, and still, doing whatever is possible to get what we need. I am really looking at David Hines. He caught my eye earlier. He's bench pressing 360, 570 on squat. So yeah, I'm not really too concerned about the fullback position. Like I said, I can just put another running back there and we can have, just dual threats back there. And that's pretty much probably how I'm going to do my fullback class, unless during recruiting I see like a all around like real good solid fullback that can block but also can run, then I'll probably get on him. And yeah, Hayes was another guy I was looking at just then. So I went on and snagged him up, but I was like, okay, also I got to get a backup one too, just in case that guy don't want to come. So recruiting is like definitely tricky. Like Nick Jackson, this guy's 6 feet, 202 pounds, got an A on his field awareness. I'm really feeling that, really looking at that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that really can help our team too. Because they don't have to be like the fastest players in the world, but a 4.4 is not bad for a receiver. And he got some height. Like I prefer like 6'5", 6'4" type receivers, but hey, the guys I have seen so far, they don't have great field awareness. So that lets me know your catching probably is just suspect too. So I'm really like checking it out, making sure I can get like the best thing I feel possible for Utah State to come. And Nick Jackson is another player that caught my eye. So let's get him. So we'll try to recruit him. Now we need to get a tackle. And so I want my tackles to be close to 300 pounds or more. Like that's what I'm really looking for at the same, and have a little height to them. They don't have to be 300 pounds, but I want them to have great, field awareness. And I already know we won't really get 5-star and 4-star recruits like that, because our school is not that type of prestigious school where, they'll come here. So I feel best if I try to get 3-star players and just go from there. Robert Hill caught my eye, 440 bench press, 640 on the squat. And he has A- field awareness. And Cameron Mays, I like what I see there too. So that kind of pretty much take care of the tackle position. And now we gotta get outside linebacker. I want to get both, like a right and a left, just to be safe, because if I get either one, regardless, I can put them on either side. I like what I saw, so I took a shot at old boy at the very top. And so I'm really liking Jacob Ely too. 4'7", 420 bench press, 620 squats. That's not bad. He's 6'6". Hey, that's nice. And so he can move and he got height. So Leroy looked pretty good too for a 3-star, outside linebacker. And he's running a 4.6 and a 40. That's not bad at all. So, but I like Jay Wade. Go with Jay Wade on that one. And so now that we got our main concerns out the way, now I can like go back and just see what other tight caliber players that I can just hopefully be interested in coming to Utah State anyway. And I am curious about the, D ends, defensive ends. I like to try to get some with some speed. You know what I'm saying? Like try to get something, you know what I mean? They got like Kyle Newman. I like that. Got an A- fitting awareness. Chuck Brock. He's a pipeline. It was interesting, but I think I got a pretty good solid one there to at least try to check out. And I'm always trying to make sure our line is pretty good, which we got to build our line too. We need it. So Matt Oliver looks pretty good, but I'm gonna go with Reggie Williams. Yes, sir. 344 pounds, 6'5", A- field awareness. You can't complain with that. And these are just hoping that they would want to come to your school, even have interest to come. So looking through the tight end class, and other than those top three, the very bottom one was like suitable, but the tight end class right now didn't look like elite, so are pretty good or worth like really recruiting right now. So went back to the linebackers, outside linebackers, whatever, and just see like if I missed something. So I got Wade that I was looking at. Really curious about him. Then we got Michael Miller, so I'm gonna check him out. And so now I got one left, and I am curious about the middle linebacker position. It's a very important position, so I want to see if I can get somebody there too. So now that I got that taken care of, that's pretty much good. So now we can just go in. We got a bye for the first week, so let's go ahead and simulate that and see what the recruits are thinking about. Now I can spend my recruitment points wisely on these players. And Crowder is interested. Nick Jackson is interested, which is good because I really was like interested in hoping that he would want him to come. So his bar to be up that high already out the gate. Let's put 10 on him. John Crowder want to be. Let's put 10 on him. Hey, Ray Hayes is also interested. Put some on him. And then the middle linebacker, Shelton, he's interested. So the other guys is kind of like close to middle of the road or wanting to come. I got 60 points left. I need to like spend it wisely. He's not worried about academics when it comes to Charles Patrick, which I really want Charles Patrick. So I'm also looking at Hines now too, David Hines. He was told he's inconsistent when catching the ball. But we can work on that though. We can work on his hands. We can work on that. But Charles Patrick was like the main guy I want to get. So let's try to see if we can lock in and hopefully he'll be interested. So I want to put him part of the team. Got Cameron Mays, the right tackle. Let me see here. We got Jay Wade. And we got Michael Miller here. The chance to play early is what, Michael? Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and put this here on Michael. Trying to make sure, man. It's just crazy. I love this game, bro, and just the details of it. So we really gonna try to see if we can get Robert Hill. See if he'd be interested. Because that's what I love about it. It's such a chess match. You don't know who really want to be there then. And there's times you can be top of the list the whole season. And they still pick another school at the last minute. And they can like the visit they had at your school. So recruiting is so important on this game, especially in Dynasty mode. And I love it. And so Jay Wade, man. Let me see. He's a run stopper. He's not familiar with our coaching style, but we have no negatives on him, so that's good too. And you also got to check out for that, like to make sure, because most of the time they got negatives. Some players might not like who you are or your playing style, and they'll let you know. And hey, it is what it is. They trying to, go to the school what's best for them, and you're trying to get the talent that's best for your school. So you can't get mad at them. Plus, with this mod, they made it more like modern times now too, where players have a little bit more power. I think they even made a transfer portal too at the end of each season. So shout out to NCAA next with the mod. I'm gonna go out to David Hines because they made it kind of like how colleges play now with the NIL deals and players going to transfer portal. So I love it because it's gonna make it even more challenging. So I got to try to not just sell some wolf tickets and make sure the players know that I really want them. He doesn't care about having to compete for the job. I like Cal Newman. I really do. 6'4", 255. But we have no points there. And we're at the bottom of this guy's list when it comes to Cameron Mays. And so I'm not really sure if I really want to put some time in on him like that. So, I think all the players I really wanted to check out, I got it where I want it to be. I'm just, I'm double checking to make sure I'm good on the players I really want to try to recruit. I don't want to leave them out, you know what I'm saying? Because I like what I see. But yeah, for the most part, I think I got it how I want to. But this is your man, LockNess_RPG. Don't forget the RPG Real Player Grinding. I hope y'all enjoy this journey going on here with me in this Dynasty mode with Utah State. So y'all stay true and be you, man, and be safe out there. Hey, man, stay blessed up, not stressed up.